Yeah, I hold over tonight and then I come in early Friday. Wait, Friday.
Well, I'm gonna be playing my single player, but I'm at a stage where I'm like, I might, I might
Oh
be
no, I
fucked
hold
in this
over
world.
again Friday morning. That's what it was. I was like, wait, I don't start work on Friday normally. Did I volunteer for a shift that like made me come in an extra day? Because I typically don't do that. But no, no, I did not.
Also, I found a way to fit, like, so many beds. 12 into each thing. Now that I'm looking at my
Jeez.
own camp, I'm like, maybe it's not as advanced as I thought it was. Well, all my people have work anxiety, not the greatest morale.
So, are you actually gonna be streaming or nah?
I am streaming right now.
Oh, okay. I looked like before I joined and I didn't see it
I,
on
I
there, so.
literally jumped in and you just popped in. I was like, huh! So what do I have going on? Stonecutter, woodcutter, barbecue, gathering hut, stonecutter, farm, hunter, builder.
I'm looking at open shifts right now, and technically I could come in early tomorrow too. But that would give me only 8 hours outside of work. I gotta go let someone through the gate.
Yep, yep.
Outside the loading area here, there's the three boxes that you can say probably for the building. They're a little bit.
I need to clear this out.
Ugh. Uh, the Steam Deck uses Xbox face buttons, but PlayStation shoulder buttons.
Wait, are you actually able to play it on that?
It says I can, it just says some text might not be readable.
Oh. Well, did you want me to load up into your world? And continue from your world?
Right. Oh, I have to accept the EULA on here. Okay, how do I... How scroll?
Scroll how? How?
There we go. Oh, accepting the EULA on this game with the controller is not good.
Oh?
Yeah, you have to like hit left on the D-pad to get it to go down to the like accept button.
Oh. That's odd.
Yeah, it's all really weird. Actually, probably best if I don't host. Come to think of it, because I'm on a not super powerful machine on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, if you disconnect, it'll disconnect me. I mean, that means I'll have to start my 5th village. First, do a little bit of a single, make sure it's not going to randomly crash on you. Like, you can actually play it. Check that first and foremost, okay?
It says it should be good, but
I mean, it's not a game that takes up a lot of resources.
yeah, like usually if it doesn't say like, hey, it may or may not work. Usually if it doesn't say that, you're good.
Look,
I just
do
need to
about
keep an eye on the gate because our stupid exit gate isn't working right now. The sensor stuff for it
Well,
isn't anyway in some
yeah.
way or another, so
If I host one, well then we don't have to pay attention to that. You can just drop in and out as you need to, / just put down your
oh,
device.
somebody needs let out. Oop. Open. There you go, person. Come on out. Yeah, I mean that, it's literally just me hitting a few buttons to open the gate and then to close it.
Fair enough.
There we go. Trying to find the skip button for the cutscene.
Yeah, all I'm going to say is just play it for about 10-15 minutes. If it doesn't have too many major problems, then I'll just host another world and we can have one for your... when you're working.
I mean, honestly, I don't even mind mostly like abandoning that one. Seems to be working so far.
And I'm
I
probably
mean,
going
the graphics aren't the greatest because this has a low-end graphics unit, unsurprisingly, but it's not even like stuttery though.
not even stuttering.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So, as I said, probably gonna get attacked by some guys again. And if I die to them again, I think my world's kind of a bust because I took too long to understand things and fucking around with things.
Oh, yeah. Why does hitting X when not looking at something make me drink water?
I don't know. Maybe that's literally its hotkey, which is hilarious.
Well, that's also like the gather button.
Well, the funny thing about that is it just means you can keep collecting water from a well. Early game, it might be a little dangerous if you're unlucky, but...
Yeah, I thought I had... Oh, the setting, even the gameplay settings are reset.
Blood Moon
There we go.
Rises. Let's see.
Go away, Wisp. Okay, what is my open inventory button? Okay, build is left on the D-pad. Inventory's up. Are you kidding me? Harvest materials is L3 and A.
Okay.
That is such an awful control.
Are you going to be able to play like that, or do you need to reset your...
I mean, I can rebind it here at some point.
I mean, again, solo, rebind.
Bind it to one of my back buttons, really.
Up to you.
Like R4.
Fair enough.
Can I just... Will it recognize R4? Or do I have to go in and make a special binding for it? I don't even see that control in the key binding. They actually don't show very many controls in the key bindings. That's interesting. Nice that it actually pauses when you're in single player.
Yeah. That's what's like if you want to do some rebinding and shit. That would be the time to do it.
Yeah,
Get all
I'm just
that.
gonna bind R4 to that control so I can just hit R4.
Just rebind your keys to whatever you like, find out what you like, and once you're happy with it, then I'll start another game.
Edit layout.
I feel like vomiting. Alright.
Passwords too. But
So, eating yellow mushrooms not advised without cooking first.
action set. These commands require your layout to contain multiple action sets. Still not used to using the Steam binding stuff.
No one ever is. Come on. You haven't ended yet. I know that two of you fuckers are still gonna appear. And I forgot to build another weapon, so my weapon's about to break. Oops. No, I got a spare one.
Oh, well, remove. I understand what that's for now. Or if you want to set a shift key.
Got no warning about anything attacking fences or anything.
I say it was like L3 and A.
It's hum and a hum and a ha. I know, very helpful of me. It's gonna be daytime soon. Huh. Huh. Droga, with my flimsy. How did they get around me? Where are they? I got 7 people attacking the Draugr at once. It got around me somehow. Jesus Christ almighty.
I'm having a hard time figuring this out. Are there any community layouts? Just something in what appears to be German. So I have no idea what it says. Other than something along the lines of Wazdian Mouse Unleashed.
I haven't
I
played
guess I'll just have to deal with it.
I haven't played with this in control, so I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, I'll just have to deal with the weirdness. Not the worst control I've dealt with, if I'm being completely honest. What is my, like, sense button, though? Ah, why?
I'm starting to find a funny glitch where I see a tree inside of a tree. Quite a few times.
I've seen that. Something with the tree generation is kind of funky.
That helps me, I don't have to go as far for another tree.
Overall, kind of a non-issue, right?
Pretty much.
That's right. I've completely emptied my starting water by accident.
That's why one of the first things I build is a well. Actually,
Yeah, this seems like it's gonna work. I'm just gonna save and exit. I don't know, for some reason, for a second there I thought quit to desktop was the thing I wanted.
Well, I know
I
if I
almost
host the
like
game,
that.
I'll do it on the US West, so that way your Wi-Fi can hopefully keep up.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it on...
I haven't noticed any
Whatever,
lag
you're-
issues on a fucking server, so that's why I'm like, I don't really care if I play on Australian or not. I found out it doesn't really matter which way that arrow faces because I placed it both ways when I was playing with Taurus. It's just as long as it encloses.
Sure if I can see those boxes they're talking about.
What boxes?
Oh, just on the radio they were talking about, some boxes that were outside.
Oh, okay.
Not there. There is a lot of trash to go out tomorrow. I just noticed the version on here actually says Steam Deck.
It
So
might not be
I guess they
compatible.
made a Steam Deck release.
It might not be version compatible then, sir.
I think we're fine.
Again, we can always try. Alright,
I'm seeing a ton of servers right now.
saving. Back to menu. Again, I'll start one on the US one.
Copy.
Normal. Actually, US West, right?
C.
Alright, I started on the US West. You'll see it. You'll know what it looks like. The password is the same as your password, except the two B's are capitals. No gaps.
Now I have to type on this thing.
We actually got a pretty clear coast we can build on by the looks of it.
As long as you got water.
Well, straight up, a couple of the spawns are fucking wisps right here, so maybe not.
Connecting.
Nope. Getting pounded by fucking wisps. Dirty as that sounds. Yeah, we might want to move away from here a little bit. There's wisps everywhere.
Okay. Apparently left stick is hold to crouch.
Don't really crouch too much anyway, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hi Wisp.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just headed straight left. Me and Taurus actually took almost a day and a half to find somewhere to set up. Just somewhere that wasn't too
Beat a
open.
Wisp to death with my bare fist.
Yeah, they just take a bit. So I ran away from them. I'm gonna come back with a bow and arrow, get some flax that way and shit.
Apparently, if you just heavy attack them, though, you just unlock them.
Oh, really?
What I just did. Only problem is that you move forward every time you heavy attack, so it can make it easy to miss. Oh gosh, there's another one. And I was not paying attention.
This sure has quite a few wisps on it.
Yeah. Okay, you are in this direction. Oh gosh, there's another one after me now. What is my sprint? figured it out because I knew that it was the same as roll for keyboard and mouse. So I was like, well, it's probably B then.
Yeah, just holding it
There's
in.
a really weird sprint button, but
Yeah, I just want to try to build a coastal settlement this time, see how that works out instead.
sure.
Because muscles are year round, so if I can find somewhere on the coast where, you know, it's not too much of an issue, should work out well. That, and then there's flax everywhere that we can just keep making fiber out of that. Oh, sorry, thatch. Near here doesn't look too bad. There's a wisp there, sadly. Oh. Come here, you bitch. I mean, if you got any weapon at all, you stun lock them. Cold. I'm not that cold. It is springtime. So they always start at the end of spring, pretty much. Fair enough.
Oh no, there's two. Oh, there's three.
Make yourself an axe.
Just stunned all three of them.
Smack them all with a single swing, too. So, one still spawns here. I'm going to move up just a little bit further. We're looking clear here. There's a water thing right here. Nest for foraging. There's freezer over here. Yeah, I'm gonna start one here, sir. Also, I found out why the other guys weren't able to find the base as easy. Because whoever plants the fire, it only comes up on their map. But if you bring the map up and click on the fire, it will always be visible to you. So just a heads up if you're trying to find. And I suggest when we build things in the future, we just straight up build fences around everything. Instead of fucking fighting shit. Oh, there's another thing here.
Remember.
Oh, there's a shipwreck to our right, so we might not want to go to the west. Ah, you son of a bitch game. So, build eastward and northward, not westward. So I'm not gonna lie, in the one we have with Jack and all that, I think if we all just get clubs and gang up on fucking Fafnir, we should be good.
Fenrir.
Fenrir, whatever. You know what I mean? We should be good just to kill him. It's just kiting him then. Did you just drop a hammer over here? No. It was a log that I was walking past.
Having
Jesus, this is the fastest we've had a barbecue station up.
water.
Yeah, that's why I was going to build a well there. Because we need a rain collector that then lets us build a well. We're going to need 3 shelters essentially straight up. Minus 7
Oh,
up.
it's gonna get very hard for me to see anything.
Yep.
There.
Two wood makes a hammer. Or 2 sticks.
Yeah.
Gathering's already at 12. Nice. Okay. Voter rights.
Huh?
Just don't know, had a random right fucking run into the fucking woods for whatever reason.
Mm. Don't land on me.
Yeah, it doesn't actually cause damage like I thought. It was just me being injured a couple times as things come down. So, maybe they'll add that in the future. I had one of those trees that wouldn't fall down. I cut its stump and it was just bouncing up and down, so I was cutting a bouncing tree up. That should tie us over until we get a water well built. Do you just want to start setting up fence there to encompass us real quick?
Can't do fence yet.
Oh. Guess we need to build something first.
Yeah.
Oh, probably need to finish the fucking iron building. Probably. Oh, yeah. Need another log. And a few sticks. We survived the day with you on the Steam Deck! Woo!
Oh, one of those was not an onion. But one was. I should do a counter surveillance really quick though. Gonna be probably idle for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Just sit in the middle of the camp or sleep or some shit. Just make sure you got enough food that you
Yeah.
don't die. That would be bad.
It'd be alright. Like, I'm still gonna be right here, I'm just gonna be paying attention to something else.
Pretty sure I had a large rock here. There we go. Oh. Step on a crack and you break your mother's back.
Apparently the housing market in America is expected to boom in like about 10 years
Oh.
as Gen Z enters the housing market.
They say that, but if they can't afford the house, it's not going to boom from them. It's going to boom from people buying the houses.
Yeah.
Because they've said the same
That's
thing.
the thing.
They've said the same thing in
The
Australia.
housing-
It's going to crash and then it's going to grow again. But it doesn't grow because the people who have houses can keep buying houses and then everyone else needs to fucking rent.
The thing is, it cannot continue to grow forever. Like, the cost of housing cannot continue to grow. People will just stop buying eventually. The question of where that price is.
Oh yeah, but it could be at a price where they can't buy. And that's what I mean. It gets to the point where then everyone's fucking renting except for the people that buy houses who then buy more houses. Because it's what's happened here in Australia. And half of that I blame our goddamn fucking government for, considering that they literally get payouts from goddamn private building sectors.
Right.
And you can't tell me America will not.
Yeah, I mean, you have companies like BlackRock buying whole freaking developments too.
Yeah, and they shoehorn it, and then prices go up. The people who own houses then buy more houses. It's not so much the people who, if people can afford the house, well, it's not like there's never going to be demand. People need roofs over their head. It's just how much can they jack up the rent, and does the government step in at a certain point to stop it from rioting, or do they just ignore it all until later?
Yeah,
Like
and
ours,
see,
until
I think,
fucking, it's almost fucking too late.
yeah, I
Dumbasses.
think we need to. I'm very laissez-faire generally with my beliefs in economics, but I do think we need something restricting companies from buying like whole developments and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I think that with maybe a few exceptions, corporations should not be allowed to own single-family homes. Those certain exceptions, I'm not sure exactly what they would be, but
Yeah, true, but I also see people just being
I'm okay with a private individual owning like 2 houses and renting the second. I'm relatively okay with that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are in a place where they can't buy even if the prices were a lot better.
Well, that's the thing too. Remember, cost of living prices are going up. Don't get me wrong, but don't forget the reason housing prices keep going up is because they're able to keep buying the houses and renting them at a high cost because people need to fight for rent now. So it just keeps increasing. If they stopped buying at their second house, all the house prices would fucking drop because no one would be buying until people could buy. That's supply and demand. But because they keep buying those houses, they're still in demand.
I don't know how it is there, but the major problem here is the corporations that buy up, again, like entire developments, like hundreds of houses at a time, and rent all of those.
So we don't have development. We just got people who essentially, so they own 1 house, 2 house, 3 house, and they keep buying houses, and they keep getting more and more houses. And then they just keep renting out houses, so they keep getting more income. So they, because the rent's so high, proportion to what they're paying in interest and all that stuff, mortgages, and so they
rent more than their mortgage.
But then they buy another house. So the sad thing is, it's not people owning 1 or 2 houses, because even the people that I work with who has husbands who own the mines, when you talk to them about houses, they're like, oh yeah, we got 4, 5, 6, we're maybe looking for buy another one, stuff like that. So it's the people that buy houses have a high rent to get enough to buy another house, so the market doesn't crash because there's still a supply for it. There's still a demand for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so prices keep going up and up and up and up. It'll stale at some point where people won't buy and people will buy, but if they keep affording those houses and the lower income people can't, or middle income, then it's never going to drop.
That honestly sounds somewhat reminiscent of what happened here in like 2008 that caused our housing bubble.
So, yeah, it's just... At this rate, it's never gonna fucking end.
Yeah, do you know how that housing bubble, well, how it happened and how it ended?
Nope.
So, essentially, people were being approved for loans, essentially that they shouldn't have been approved for,
Yep.
because the housing market had never crashed in America before. It had always gone up. So as far as the banks were concerned, it was like a guaranteed loan. Like
Good
there was no
investment,
way.
yeah.
Like even if the person foreclosed on it, they would just, they'd just foreclose the house. They'd get it. They'd sell it for more than what they lost for the loan, right?
Yeah.
And that was the whole mindset of that. So they were approving like basically any mortgage that came through. But then eventually that all collapsed because there were just too many loans and stuff like that.
Yes. So ours is more a
and-
case of.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So I get that. So ours is more a case of. You need to have 30% of a house's deposit. Almost like some places, in mining communities, you need 30%. Usually, you should only need 10%. But even then, that's $60,000. The average income earner owns 40 to 80 before tax. So they're not approving loans to get houses unless you already own a house or something else that they can use as collateral enough to get back. So it's just a case of literally, because that's happening, of getting a house to, rent against that to then also like equity or whatever, to then get enough money to buy another house, and then essentially, with the amount the prices are in fucking, they all pay each other off, and people don't have to fucking worry. And the housing costs aren't going down because of that.
I think, and I could be wrong, I've never bought a house, but I think that I think usually the house you are buying is considered the collateral over here.
I'm not sure what it is. In Australia, you gotta put up what you have for collateral to go for a loan and shit like that. So you need to own it previously.
And that's because just if you foreclose on the loan, they'll just take your house, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it just gets a bit.
Which makes sense.
It gets a bit ridiculous. But wait.
It's
What do I
crazy
have?
though to go back and look at some old numbers, and it's like
Woodcutters.
and like I don't even know the year, but I don't remember what year it was, but someone put up a year and they were showing how somebody making median income in America in that year could buy a house in cash if they saved for a year.
Yeah, no, what is it? Someone was doing a comparison of like early 2000s or 1990s, and an income of an average house could save up a month and a half's worth of wages if they spent it on nothing else. And they could get a deposit on a house.
First nuclear family too.
Yeah, and they could buy a house. Now you can't even save for almost 2 years, and you still can't get a deposit for a fucking house.
Yeah.
So it's a bit ridiculous.
Wonder, and older folks wonder why our generations are losing hope.
Yeah, get out of the renting market. You'll save so much money. How the fuck can we get out of renting?
Right. That's the problem, is it's like, yeah, even median income can't really afford to buy a house. Not to mention if you're anywhere below median.
Alright, I'm starting a pit up. Gatherer's pit. That's gonna be assigned to that.
I still got a few more minutes until I'm
All good.
back.
So I'm not adjusting people's schedules until their schedule balance goes out thing, because I adjusted immediately for Tauruses. Literally 3 days in, they were like, we want less hours. The people in this game want less than fucking 7 hours of work. So there's got a way to rectify that or sacrifice fucking people. I tell you that now. I mean, I'm not a bastard.
Bloody gold.
Alright.
Wait, did they actually get that camera edited? I just noticed something that usually trips our perimeter sensors, and it's not tripping the perimeter sensors right now.
They've got it calibrated!
So, this particular instance is over on the construction side. There's another little kiosk over there
Yeah.
that construction security runs. But the thing is, it's right on our motion sensor on the camera.
Yeah.
So anytime someone would walk in or out of the kiosk or like interact with it, it would always set off our perimeter sensors.
Oh, okay.
But they were just walking around there. I just watched it and it wasn't setting off the perimeter sensors, so they may have fixed that, which would be very nice. Come to think of it, I think it has been going off less frequently lately.
Well, that's good.
However, that one's not as bad as one place along the fence line. They have on the construction site again, they have the feather flags up that say like, hey, this is the walking path for, you know, safety stuff. Like, hey, people walk in this area. But when it's really windy, it blows into our perimeter sensor. And it just constantly goes off.
I haven't seen many rabbits in this this area, so...
I have to say, it'd probably be pretty difficult for me to notice if somebody were actually breaking our perimeter on those nights.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I guess it's going
Because-
off a lot.
I mean, yes, if the notification, so basically I just get a Windows notification sound when it happens, and if that's constantly going off, I'm either gonna start ignoring it or I might even mute it.
Yeah, it becomes complacency things.
So, yeah.
No, understood.
Kind of like, I mean, it's kind of similar to how if you get a million emails a day, it's going to be really hard to see the important one.
Fair enough.
They still haven't gotten me my permanent badge yet. I'm still using a temporary.
One day you'll be permanent.
Right? Alright. That should do it for counter surveillance. That term kind of makes me laugh a little bit, counter surveillance, because it's literally you're just looking, you're just watching the perimeter to see if anybody is outside the perimeter watching in.
I was about to say, it's kind of like you're countering the counter. You are surveillance, so they're trying to counter surveillance, and you're trying to counter surveillance of surveillance.
I guess you could say that I am the one who at least attempts to watch the watchers.
No, you're the one who attempts to watch the ones who watch the watchers. Because technically you're the watcher.
Apparently, my department head or whatever you would call it. I don't even know what you would actually call it, but apparently, like Friday or something, he made a chat for our department that is basically for shit talking.
Nice.
I'm just like, okay, fair enough.
Would you be able to get us...
If you want to be,
When you're done and you're able to move, can you either focus on the fence or get us some Jotun blood, please?
I have some Jotun blood, actually. Or no, I don't. Never mind. I got confused. I was thinking about that, one that I started briefly. There's a lot of bark just sitting here.
Yep, and we'll need that sooner or later. Either as fiber or either as materials.
Cannot see. Oh wait, can I change the bright?
Probably. Where's the random right? Alright, that's the second one that's just come through the goddamn fucking...
Don't know how to pick what to equip.
That's the second one that's come through the forest randomly. Why? It's minor damage, just need a single stick to repair it. Wow, we just had a storm, now we're having another storm. Our person's not going to be very happy.
There we go. I was looking for a tree I could harvest. I didn't find a brightness slider.
Oh? All I just want to know is why there was a right all the way over here when there's nothing. Because we got a ship thing to our left, but it would have come from our left. Why is it coming from the top?
Yeah, I also had to exit the menu early though, so maybe I just missed it in my hurrying because I got attacked.
Yeah, we'll do good.
Oh, Gamma.
Beta Omega? I do have a single Jotun blood on me.
No copy.
But
I don't have any.
We need more. More! I fucking was able to take off 50 health in that small amount of time.
No, I want to pulse so I can see the stick. That's all I need at the moment. Actually, I probably will need the bark, come to think of it.
We'll need some eventually. Alright, all we're missing is sticks.
Oh, on the fences?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, really? All that and that's all I had? Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start chopping some of these long sticks.
Well, yeah, no, it's in the early game. I'll end up chopping a shit ton of log sticks. That's literally my goal half the time. You can encompass two two small things and they still feel safe, by the way. Tested on Tauruses.
Okay, Fred. Copy.
I'm gonna guess that's your radio going now.
Yeah, it wasn't for me though. You get pretty good after a relatively short amount of time at just kind of passively listening for things that are for you.
That I know. You forget I'm on a mine site.
Oh, inventory full.
Oh.
Oh, a bunch of firewood. Do we have a woodcutter place yet?
Yeah, over here. It's one of these two, by the way. Oh, isn't it actually, sorry, the bottom one? My bad, my bad.
Bottom one. Oh, this. I figured that was the easiest way to get the bark out of my inventory.
That is.
Oh, and firewood as well. Firewood. It probably doesn't have firewood yet, though. Nope. Guess I'll just drop it all right here. Oh, I have to hold Y to drop. That's convenient. Okay.
Well, on the bright side, every piece of wood up there only needs the sticks.
This fence here doesn't have a rope.
Oh, which one?
The one by the gate. Oh.
Done.
Gosh darn it. If you just see me randomly say gulp gulp, I probably accidentally hit X while not looking at anything. Because it's also used for a lot of other things.
Luckily, we have whatchamacallit. Oh well. I just need a fence for the thing. Well. Isn't it, if it isn't the consequences of my actions.
Not the actions of my consequences.
Look, I cut down a tree. What flavor was it? Tree flavor. I have a tree in the tree again. Well, we've already got 3 of the pits up by day 2. I think we're doing well.
Mostly,
What was that, sorry?
mostly you.
We are a
Mostly
team.
you are doing well.
We are a team. I'll go get Yak and Blood in a second and get our logging up, and then I'll get enough for another one. Alright,
I
well,
know this works pretty well on the Steam Deck, even if the controls are weird.
much.
Just, I've been kind of trying to find things that do well on there. I still find it kind of crazy that, what's it called? Slay the Spire is so high up on the Steam Deck. Like top 8 or something like that.
I mean, it works on it. It's portable. I can see why, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. And just being a good game as well. Good game
True.
that works well on it. Not to mention its controls are really good. Oh gosh darn it, I drank water again. Let me fill my water skin. I'm never gonna be thirsty.
Never gonna be an issue, at least.
Speaking of thirst, though, I am hungry, so I'm just gonna shove a crap ton of berries in my mouth.
This AI is more advanced than some other AIs. They actually try to weed you. I think it's a pathing error, but it's still more advanced than some other AIs.
What was it? Sorry?
They try to weed, like, they try to path you, but they, for some reason, go round to the left and right. But it makes it harder to shoot them with a bow. So I'm like, advanced AI is right here, buds.
It'd be nice if getting better at building made stuff take less materials or something.
I can see why they didn't do that. Oh.
I'm
Hey,
glad that
bud.
trees don't hurt buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that just now?
No. I'm currently trying to get some mutant blood and fighting some rights.
I dropped a tree on the gatherer's pit.
I've done that multiple times.
Gatherer keeps just coming and waving at me. Ah, white!
Yeah, so that's... I don't know why. Something is spawning up the back there every now and then. Like, it's just coming down from out of nowhere for whatever reason. One, every day. There's no reason for, like, the right to spawn like that. I'm gonna have to follow it and see if there's fucking something up there.
Peter is not going to cut wood for his first while.
What was that, go? Sorry?
You know, since we keep having a white attack this, I'm actually going to focus on this fence up here.
Yeah, focus on that first. Because otherwise we're gonna have to repair damage every fucking time. You can get a builder's hut and then builders will repair damage, but...
It's still a lot of material, though. Like, Oh no, my stone axe broke.
Worst thing is, it keeps terrifying our gatherer though, and that's gonna cost us dearly. Gotta have someone with resolve so that way they don't get scared as often. And that person's more of a craftsman anyway, so it's...
Oh, what are you gonna complain about?
everything.
I was attacked by white while working. Consider adding another food foraging marker. Oh,
So they're
basically
at...
saying you can't find any beet, cabbage, carrot, or yellow mushrooms. Or she can't.
It means you can't even find onions or anything like that. Just move further in the forest, up behind it, and put one down. Yeah, the right's gonna be there, but it looks like we're just gonna have to travel out each day and just see where we can find where it's fucking coming from and see if we can destroy that thing.
Right now I'm cooking some onion up because I need it.
Fair.
I need to go get some firewood. Luckily, I know where I left some.
It's always here at the same time every day too. That's an annoying thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll build you one. Food forager.
Oh. Exchanged the campfire, huh? I can't say I ever, before this game, heard of spit roasting onions.
Man gotta eat, onion gotta cook.
Kind of interesting how they made all the foliage shrink when you pulse.
Yeah. Supernatural element?
I mean, I think it's just a user assist sort of thing, but
Oh, Jesus.
I need rocks.
Oh, where did I put that forager marker? Oh, even further. There it is.
Oh. Right, don't just spam X when I'm trying to pick something up. That will make me drink water. Okay, I was looking at a rock. Why did you drink?
I think you have a drinking problem. I'm not wrong.
Usually people don't mean water when they say that.
Usually.
shit, my dash number 19 ready to start from that out.
So, found out a gate can't latch to a gate.
You should have start.
That makes a little sense.
I'm starting to get good at guessing these distances. If you see little triangles, that's what I had to do to get it to fucking fit right. Holy shit. So many materials around us.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I get a woodcutter and a fucking stone cutter up immediately.
Mike came from down that direction this last time. I think he might have just been following the gatherer, but...
No, one come from down that way. Like, it was this kind of way where I found the right last time. Like, it come from this direction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't fully know, if I'm being honest. Something's not working. Something's doing funny shit. Stormforged, Hydration Expert. They're both Hydration Expert, but I'll pick Stormforged. I rather universal ones than seasonal ones.
Wonder what would happen with this game if I put my Steam Deck to sleep in the middle of playing.
No clue.
I don't know, but I'm grabbing some jerky to snack on. Oh, I didn't bring a utensil for eating my peaches with. That's okay, they have plastic cutlery I can use. Whoop, I didn't mean to pick that up, I meant to harvest it.
I wish when you went to building, especially fences, it would show you, like, the range of what its building thing was.
Hmm.
So that way, like, you couldn't accidentally go over it. I mean, you can just adjust the fence, but... Alright, I'm gonna try to get some mutant bloods from this direction and see where, if I find where that ride's coming from. I'll need another hammer. I'll need another few sticks. Oh, no, hammer. No, I need another hammer and I'll need another fucking pickaxe. Yeah.
Woodcutter won't have to cut wood for quite a while.
Oh, they'll be collecting shit. We'll see what this other post is to see if they're a woodcutter or something first. Well, the current person we got is not really a gatherer. They're a goddamn fucking crafter. Which sometimes we can get a whole fucking game without getting. Well, the one where we're all working together, we haven't got a designated fucking crafter. I need like 3 or 4 sticks. Looks like they're a nighttime person.
I don't even know what button it's telling me to hit to see what he does.
One saying tab. Survive at night in June, cold, go to weathers and fortitude and others. Oh, it's not a nighttime person, he just has resilience. Outside. Go to bed. Just grabbing materials before going to nap.
I think I've seen in this game.
What was that, sorry?
Best work ethic I've seen in this game.
Yeah, pretty much. He's not great at anything, he doesn't really suck at anything. I'll get him to start working on... at the... He'll be good at militia person, he levels up melee with a 1 star. Just under. Shit, I'll try to get another Jotunheim thing. Oh, that one gave me 2. Nice. I can't wait to see trees fall all around us when we get them level 2 axes and shit. There's plenty of fucking stone around here. I kind of wish they would
I
get
don't know where this log came from. Or stick. Long stick.
Who knows? Oh, that's a rabbit. Oh, I found a mine. Taurus would have been happy. Jack would have been happy. Oh, did you like the title of the session too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, luckily we're starting to build. The rabbits are starting to coming our way slowly but surely. I guess they come based on the amount of materials you have. Oh yeah, fucking. Playing with Taurus earlier, he was like, "What the hell, man?" Because I might have built like 60 ropes before we even had our fire set up. That's how much fucking flax and shit I found. Oh, give me another 2. Be nice. Still haven't seen that goddamn right. And again, I am a bit away, so just keep an eye out for that spawn.
Inventory.
The large one, that's not a small one. So large one, that's all the small, another large one.
I don't know how the private company I work for, who paid another private company to build the gates, somehow did worse than government-funded gates.
Oh? That sounds...
Yeah, I mean, like, the whole thing is that, like, government-funded stuff will be, you know, super expensive and it will underperform. Like, that's just kind of the expectation at this point. But they're, like, vehicle gate systems typically aren't awful.
Typically, not guaranteed.
And, the ones here are definitely awful.
Fair enough. Right. Yeah, the rabbits are slowly and surely getting closer. Go fuck off.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see where the sticks are, man.
Just flail around like a madman. Drink all your water. Well, I have a person assigned to the lumberjack, so
Steal all the sticks I just got?
he might have just stole all the sticks to fucking do. Yes.
I only need 5 more to finish this fence.
Oh well, we got an archer, so we will have a hunter straight up.
Yep. Looks like he did probably steal some of my sticks because they're in the wood cutting place.
Fair enough.
I'll let him work on the gathering for now.
Helps you out a lot. Maybe just mark the work pit down the bottom. Maybe try to start building that. And just that night you grab his shit and then more work to do, I guess.
Oh, now we need long sticks. Apparently he found or made a long stick somewhere.
He was cutting down a tree earlier.
Ah,
Oh, the axe is not what I needed. I need the building hammer. Fuck. Oh, I got a spare axe when I need it. I love it. We've got two people who are literally for later jobs. One's for the work pit when we get that done, and the other is quite literally for fucking hunting, which is after that. When we get hunting, when we get fucking gathering pits and shit. Jesus Christ.
Lad Pro's grabbing long sticks for me.
Nope, that's always good. He is good at crafting too, he is good at farming, he is good at archery. Right now he'll be getting good at stone. Until we get a proper stone gun. Luckily we were surrounded our shit, man. Except for our wood.
The main area is not really surrounded yet, but it also doesn't have anything for them to take, so...
No, yeah, no, all of our resources are in the thing, so... Just need 3 long sticks. And that's what I find funny, they don't take things off the ground. You know? But they'll take everything else.
I see one. Get back here! So I ran out of stamina. Well, I chased it off. Hold on, I saw an onion. There it is.
Yeah, shit. Fucking got fences around it. How about that, you assholes?
How do I grab you?
It's usually the same one as your harvest button. Oh, sorry, collect button.
So, by drinking water, got it. Aha!
Oh, hello, sir. And you were correct, these guys don't turn into meat. I was skinning meat before. Oh, sorry, large chunks. These guys just turn into meat.
Still don't have a knife.
That's right, I got one. Once we get the huts and shit up and running.
We're at 18, that's probably just around the construction kiosk. What are you highlighting? There's nothing there!
Ghost.
AI, everyone! Did you assign someone for crafting?
Not yet. I'm trying to make sure our basics are covered first.
Fair enough.
Because right now we need to upgrade our huts, I do believe, before we can really go into anything else. Yeah, so we need gatherer huts upgraded. Because we need a gatherer's hut, stonecutter's hut, and woodcutter's hut before we can get the cottage. We can always make another shelter if you want another person, and then hopefully we can move someone, like one of our people, onto actual crafting if you want.
I mean, but
You'll just have to work on another shelter.
I mean, yeah, the crafter is going to need a stone person, so... And we can't just get rid of our gatherer, so...
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, like... Yeah, we do have a crafter there in the gatherer's pit, but also in the stonecutter's pit we have a guy who's good at both bow and arrow and crafting. So I kind of want him to go into archery later. Hunting later. So yeah, I want to kind of get him. Right. So if we do want, we can roll another person, but I would put him in the gatherer's pit.
Right.
Yeah. And then, yeah, we gotta upgrade all the pits. And then we can get a fucking big-ass place.
Oh, thank goodness. Jude has been getting the sticks.
Yes, he has been getting the sticks. And our people are gonna get...
accidentally drink water.
It's
I didn't.
probably faster to open up the inventory and just select them from the fucking thing.
Oh. I need 2 more sticks.
Oh, I got him.
My hand.
Oh, you need a hammer. I thought you needed for a fence or something.
Nah.
You need me to make you one, or you good?
I should be good as soon as this dude comes back with another stick.
Well, they're all going to bed.
Good point. Oh, I don't have really a weapon.
Do you have an
Nor
axe?
do I even know how to select my hotbar.
It's alright, there's only 3 white rights. I can take care of them.
There. When? I just realized I'm kind of starting to get overdue for a break, and my relief hasn't come out yet to check on me.
Based on you, you are the relief. You're your own relief.
Hernandez. I don't know who Hernandez is.
Hernandez is Hernandez.
Come on. Hold on.
Right, they're dead.
Alright. I'm actually gonna back out of this for a bit.
You good?
And mute. And call them on the radio. Because I'm not entirely certain if they know they're supposed to come out here. Sometimes people who are... who don't normally do this don't realize they're supposed to come out and relieve me for breaks.
Oh, good.
This uses a lot more battery than,
Play the spire?
yeah.
Yeah! I would guess so.
So that was, what, about 2 hours? Used about 70% of my battery.
About an hour and a half. So I got about 20 minutes by myself. Well, about 10 minutes in by myself, really, until you got everything up and running. And then you tested it for 10 minutes.
Well,
hour and
for
40.
a decent part of that, I was playing on my own.
Yeah.
But yeah. So hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, ish. Whew. That's dealt with.
Just remember, there are still people who genuinely think daylight savings time is a good idea.
Do you?
I like to call those people morons.
Are you?
Huh?
What?
What'd you say?
He said some people generally think of daylight saving stuff, and I'm like, do you? And he said, no, people are morons, and I'm like, are you?
Alright, I'm gonna mute. Actually, I'm gonna leave the call for now.
Right.
We'll probably be back in, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright. We need to get bigger axes and everything set up. I need to make 2 of each so that way there's leftovers for the guys. Need to grab resin. Extra knife. I have to summon a 4th, might make them build their own house. Only 4. So if I'm building that, 4 times 4 is 16. So I need 16. 1. So I need to do that another couple more times. Grab the Jotun blood while I'm at it. Alright. Just working this out in my head. Pickaxe more important because he can't collect the logs. Well, he won't collect the logs until his thing is upgraded. Oh, Jotun blood right there. I might get a 4th one. He can build his own house. I'll destroy this one. Yeah, I have to. And I'm gonna need quite a few sticks. Interesting. Two pickaxes. Don't technically I don't need that. Sleeves 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's just 1 stick there. So if I go back, it means I'll just be 1 stick short. Means I can build everything and then worry about that. Yeah, alright. This one could give me 2, that would be slow. Gives me 1, not too bad. Hey, that's what I want. Nice. Nice. I'll carry this back. Go, go. Go, go. Got a lot of bridge. When we get to bridge, we won't have to go fucking far for it. That's for fucking sure. Two. 1. 2 more sticks. 2 more sticks. 2 more sticks. Fuck it, just get 4 more sticks. Harvester! So I can get her up gathering her and making stuff. Nice, nice, nice. But what I need is another shelter made, sadly, until I can get everything else made. Yeah, that's fine if we can't find that right now. It spawns there daily. Oh, you need something to do you? $670. Oh, hell yeah. What I do need to do ha ha! You now have a lot to grab. Go do it. Then we just need bark. Pick up 15 gathering, but she gains the experience slowly. He gains the experience much faster. Alright. still fine with that schedule out, so I don't know what's happening in that regard. Yes? Cat? Nice. Alright. Straighten out this pitch first. Oh, none of my sticks are needed there. Some of my sticks are needed there. None of my sticks are needed there. You right there, cat?